Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm going to try something new today. I'm going to voice over the work that I'm going to do on the ceiling, the insulation, and the shiplap sheathing. If you'd prefer to start hearing me explain and talk through some of my videos, please let me know in the comments. And just a quick lead in, as I make my way up to the cabin, you can see the fall colors are starting to come in. I believe this was mid-September. So my camera ended up dying even before I started working, so this video is taken on my phone. I just wanted to capture some of the work that I did on the insulation. I'm using R21 faced insulation in between the rafters. If you remember from the earlier videos, I used R13 rigid 2-inch foam insulation for the exterior walls and fiberglass for the floor. So this is the last insulation for this project. This is pretty awful. I'm glad it's over. You can see I didn't use any ventilator or anything, and I was wearing shorts and short sleeves, which all were poor choices, and I regretted it pretty soon after this. So lesson learned. I'm just trying to decide how I'm going to go about doing this, as the lengths of insulation are just a bit longer than the rafter bays that they're going in. So I'm going to trim them up and piecemeal the last few bays with the trimmings. I'm not sure if that was the right thing to do or not, but that's what I did. As I mentioned, I didn't have my camera to record the full process, so just a couple pictures to show the finished product. So you can see the wire sticking out. That's going to be some LED can lights that I'm going to install later on in the process. You'll see the holes cut in the video a little bit later on. And the ceiling fan you see at the top of the peak there, so that's going to help push the heat down in the winter time from the wood stove that's going to be installed in a later video. Alright, so here I am installing the shiplap. I believe it's 12-inch shiplap. It's pine. Turns out some of these were bowed pretty badly, so I did my best to get the gaps out of there as I progressed from the peak down to the top plate on this side. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to fit the edge of the shiplap to the edge of the building around the exposed post and beam frames. So fortunately this took a lot of time up and down from the loft to get these cuts right. But yeah, once they got in, they fit pretty nice. So I'm using a Milwaukee 16 gauge angled finish nailer. I believe these are 2.5-inch finish nail, 16 gauge. this nail gun got kind of some bad reviews, but I found it to be pretty decent. Some of the nails didn't sink as well as I wanted them to, but for the most part, it was pretty nice to use. Nice and light, way lighter than the Milwaukee framing nailer I was using for the main build. But yeah, it came in super handy and made quick work of nailing up these boards at the weird angles I was hanging off the ladder to get these up there. Again, I forgot my pencil down there, so I'm making a mark on the board so I can cut around that 4x4 exposed post and beam framing in order to get a nice tight fit. As you can see, these weren't completely straight, so I tacked it in the middle in the attempt to secure both ends as tightly as I could to the previous courses. On this side of the ceiling, I decided to start from the bottom, as that seemed like I could align with the top plate a lot better. It did end up working out quite a bit better than starting from the peak and working my way down as I did on the other side. Had to really contort myself here to get the board flush up against the rafters in order to nail them in. Pretty uncomfortable, but worked out pretty well. This was actually recorded over a few different trips. This is I think the third trip to get these ceiling pieces up. I split my time with the shed build that I'm currently showing as well. But you can see I cut the holes for the LED can lights in the ceiling. Lots of trips up and down the ladder to get these pieces cut right.
That Stelly. Did she drink 2 bottles of water, Noe? Yes, it would be.
Although I didn't record it, I did end up finishing the full sheathing on the interior. It's shown here. You can see the holes cut. I got a LED can light at the top there and on the sides, and then that for the ceiling fan. Also, this was the last time I was able to bring my dog up before she passed. I did bring her up every year to this area before I had this land or cabin or anything. So we had good memories up here, and we very sad to see her go. But we had one last good day with her up here where she can go swimming and explore the woods a little bit. So anyways, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think about the voiceover. I'll try to talk in my videos a little bit more as I record new stuff, but I'm working through my backlog over the summer. But again, thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing if you're interested, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.
one last time, right?
It's gonna go too far.
Yeah, is that good? Feel good?